Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to race number 7 of the Mountain Dew Voltage Cup Series. We are here at Kansas for 41 laps of racing in the Spongebob Squarepants 400. On the pole for tonight's race is last year's winner, Michael Naylor, driving the number 10 Sandy Chevrolet. Beside him is Nico Tringali. Row 2, we have Steve Cavallo and Cameron Gaddu. Row 3, last year's pole sitter Peggy Bowling and Michael Parker. Row 4, we have Michael Cavanero and Benjamin Tilton. And in row 5, Zachary Rogers and Frank Hopkins. Kate Rogers, starting 36. She's automatically in this race, filling in for Dylan Young, who's out. And that is it, I believe. Other part-timers, drivers in this race. Karen Vieira starting 14th. Tony Vieira starting 16th. Cindy Vieira starting 20th. Ace Rogers starts 29th. And Philip Goldberg starts 39th. And I believe this is the second straight race I'm seeing Connor Breton qualify 42nd. I'm not sure though, as he won the Kansas Code Red Series race yesterday. Who will win tonight? 41 laps of racing. Get ready as the pace car rolls off pit road. Getting ready to go green flag racing as the pace car dives off pit road. Last season's winner starting first, the season before starting 9th. Green flags out. The Spongebob Squarepants 400 is underway. It's Michael Naylor taking the lead right away. Peggy Bolin already looking for second. And these cars tend to stick the bottom better than the Code Red Series cars, as Michael Naylor will lead lap 1. Peggy Bowling already looking to get up to second place here after starting in 5th. Michael Cavanero, Zachary Rogers moving up already as well. But Michael Naylor clearly in the lead for the moment. Nicholas Samudio in the 88. The 88 car was wrecked out last season here, along with Austin Owls. And they're 4 wide here. Oh boy. Oh, Sean Harper got clipped by the 69. Oh, there we go. Cameron Gaddu, Frank Hopkins, Adam Rogers, Cindy Vieira, Nolan Bergeron. Allison Rogers was involved. Huge crash. First caution of the night is out. Your race leader is Michael Naylor. And that all started because they were going 4 wide on the back straightaway. Question is, will we see these drivers come in the pit now or later? And they're not going to pit now. They don't want to have to make 2 pit stops. So let's see a little more further in-depth replay of what happened to cause the first caution of the night. Looks like this all started. The 31-17 and the 69 are starting to go 3 wide, and the 81 was already way up the track. And this is just going to cause them to go 4 wide here. And the 69 is just going to inch too close up to the 31's left rear quarter panel. There it is, just making contact. And they're just not going to be able to slow down. And they come back up the track right into Frank Hopkins, who has nowhere to go. And then Cameron Gaddu's all the way up there. He has nowhere to go. He gets collected. Adam Rogers gets collected. You see Nicholas Samudio with damage there. Cindy Vieira and Allison Rogers getting involved. Huge crash here at Kansas. As you can clearly see, the 88 was affected. as was the 51. So let's go on board with some of these drivers. And on board with Sean Harple. And it looks like he's just going to get stuck here next to the 81. Riding on board with Adam Rogers. There's just nowhere to go for him. And you saw the contact with the 88. Let's get you to the race restart. Getting ready to go back green flag racing as you see drivers out of the race. Allison Rogers, Nolan Bergeron, Cindy Vieira, Adam Rogers, and Cameron Gaddu. Sean Harple is a lap down. Nobody really pit. Top 10 rundown. Michael Naylor still leading. Peggy Bowling second. Steve Cavallo third. Zachary Rogers fourth. Michael Parker fifth. Michael Cavanero sixth. Benjamin Dion seventh. Robert Rogers eighth. Peter Sands ninth with Nico Tringali 10th. As the pace car will peel off pit road, just a heads up, there is some weird-ass bug in my room. If you hear a slam, that is because I grabbed the tissue box, and I don't like this weird-ass bug that looks like a spider bee-looking thing. As the green flag is back out, 10 in the 43 quickly pull away. 3 car of Zachary Rogers decides to drop down below behind Sean Harple. Is he going to make it 3 wide? No. Still getting blocked by the 31, who now appears to be up to speed. But Zachary Rogers did lose 2 spots. 31 pulls in front of the 8. These guys are going to start going by. As Peggy Bowling just took the race lead from Michael Naylor. As Nicholas Samudio and Frank Hopkins are slow. Michael Beeson just must have hit the wall because he's falling back here. As they're all trying to still get by the 31. Is a little slower. Nico Tringali's getting held back a lot here. He's fallen way back now. Whoa! John Lanier's Micah Kidney's way in the grass. Micah Kidney went way down the track, and now Nico Tringali's fallen to 28th, and he must not be happy at all. Austin Alves and the Patrick Starr Ford. Ace Rogers is up to 10th. Looking for 9th on Michael Santos. Peter Sands in 8th. Dion 7th, and then here's your top 6. And I see the goddamn bug now. Anyway, Michael Parker looking for 3rd. Zachary Rogers looking for now. He's going to take 4th. Jesus Christ, this damn bug's annoying me. It's flying all around the goddamn place. Yes, bastard. I suck at aiming. Meanwhile, Peggy Bowling's still leading. Now I'm going to pause the race and get back to you. Well, that was fun. I destroyed the hell out of my tissue box, but... Ooh, good battle here. Ace Rogers moving up through the field. Battling Benjamin Dion for 5th. as Naylor looks to go back to the race lead. And Ace Rogers is up to 5th place here tonight. Wow, he's doing a great job right now. As Naylor takes the lead, Parker's looking for 2nd. And Ace Rogers finds himself with 4 drivers that have won at speedways twice or more in their careers. And wow, look, he is flying up here. He just had the fastest lap out of him as he moves up to 4th. Michael Cavanero's doing a good job in 6th. Tony Vieira's made his way up to 8th. As wow, we got a huge pack right here. Benjamin Dion starting to fall back. Oh, Karen Vieira got involved in that one there. That was a little dangerous. And now Ace Rogers gets by Steve Carvalho for 3rd. Wow. Ace Rogers is fast right now. Peggy Bowling looking back for 4th now on Steve Carvalho. But Ace Rogers is dialing it in right now. 18 laps through the race. Zachary Rogers has the fastest time. Ace Rogers' time lists 4th. Believe it or not, Michael Naylor, his fastest time isn't even close. As they catch Nicholas Samudio now. Samudio's going to hold up Naylor. Parker's looking to go by on the high side. Here comes Ace Rogers. And Ace Rogers will go down under Michael Parker as the 88 will hold up the 6. And Ace Rogers has found himself in 2nd place. Robert Rogers up to 4th. Zachary Rogers coming behind. It's the Rogers show in the top 5 right now. Cody Russell is really fast right now. Peggy Bowling just got in the wall and she's going to drop back a lot of positions. She drops outside the top 10. Benjamin Tilton's worked his way up here. Naylor leads it, but here comes Ace Rogers. They're going to catch Frank Hopkins at some point too. But as we look through the field, Nicholas Samudio getting cleared by everybody, it appears. Cavallo's up to 10th. Philip Goldberg, he started 39th, and look at him. He's all the way up in here in the top 10. Zachary Rogers is 5th. Cody Russell up to 4th now. Cody Russell's got a fast race car. And now Michael Naylor's getting heat from Ace Rogers. And Ace Rogers is looking for the race lead. And he completes the pass. Ace Rogers to the front. Here comes Robert Rogers, his grandfather. And Zachary Rogers is in 5th. That's his father. 3 generations of racing up in the top 5. Maybe the top 3. And this family seems to know what they're doing here. Grandson, grandfather, and father all in the top 3. What a show here at Kansas. As Michael Naylor continues to fall out after losing the lead. He's down to 5th now. As we hit lap 25, the big question is, when will pit stops come? Zachary Rogers challenging his father, Robert Rogers, for 2nd at the moment. And this is just crazy. Look at this. The top 3, though they are on different teams, well, Robert Rogers is the only one on a different team. They are all running in the top 3. This is 3 generations of racing here, guys. This is absolutely phenomenal. 16 laps to go as Zachary Rogers, passes Robert Rogers for 2nd. And now it's father and son battling for the race win. The big question, when will pit stops come? They're about to catch Frank Hopkins. Zachary Rogers looking for the race lead on his son Ace Rogers. Cody Russell trying to get by Robert Rogers for third. As now Zachary Rogers takes the race lead. And I think the caution flag is out. Caution flag is out, and this could be where the pit stops happen. What do we have a caution? Frank Hopkins just got really lucky. Looks like Max Newirth was involved. Maybe Benjamin Dion, but Newirth has back-end damage. Let's see what caused the second and hopefully final caution of the night. So it looks like Newirth is just running 3 wide. He's going to get in the wall. He loses all his momentum from the turn, and then Peyton Goodwin is just going to get into him. Newirth thought he had it cleared, but Peyton trying to shoot down, and he's just going to spin out the 54 slightly there. Benjamin Dion was not involved, but a sole spin caused the second caution of the night. It's better than a huge wreck. So we'll take you to the race restart in a moment. Ready to go back, green flag racing. Will be 10 laps to go, and we have a new race leader. Philip Goldberg with the pit strategy gets out into the race lead. Zachary Rogers second. John Ayers third with that Spongebob scheme. Cody Russell's fourth. Ace Rogers fifth. Robert Rogers sixth. Tony Vieira seventh. Kate Rogers eighth. Sean Galligan up to ninth. Austin Alves in 10th. Michael Parker 11th. And Benjamin Tilton 12th. Brendan Rogers 13th. Peyton Goodwin 14th. Greg Lyons 15th. Then Connor Breton 16th. Michael Beeson 17th. Karen Vieira 18th. Michael Naylor 19th. And Peter Sands 20th. 10 laps to go. Anything can happen. The lap down cars will not be in the way. It should go green to the end. If not, it will be a miracle what causes a caution. The green flag is back out. 10 laps in the Spongebob Squarepants 400. Philip Goldberg is in this race as a part-time driver. He started 39th. If he were to win this race, that'd be crazy. Zachary Rogers still already looking to the bottom to challenge. John Linares is coming to pit road. It looks like we have some drivers that didn't get filled up. Austin Alves is coming as well. Peyton Goodwin. These guys' strategy not paying off. Oh, we got a wreck! Cody Russell is around. They're all going to stack up. Look out, look out. I don't know how they all held on. Cody Russell's around. Philip Goldberg ran out of gas. They didn't fill it up. Just like these guys that just hit pit road. Zachary Rogers is leading it at the line. Kate Rogers second as Ace Rogers scraped the wall. And I really want to see how exactly the serial car ran out of gas there. He probably was going to pit, but the 3 car pushed him up to the high side. Alright, look at this. Ciro's gaining speed, gaining, nope, losing, starting to lose, sputtering a bit here. And at this point he's sputtering, and then he's just going to come right in front of Cody Russell for no reason. Ace Rogers scrapes the wall to avoid this one. Robert Rogers pulling the brakes, almost slammed into the one. Look at everybody going to avoid. This is crazy. I don't know how they didn't end up wrecking. Nonetheless, caution is out again, and the Ciro had speed still here. He was still sputtering, but at this point he's going to run out of gas. That's a tough break for Cody Russell, though. He was running so well. And I think the fault might go to the Ciro there, because he just should not have blocked him when he knew he was running out of gas. Get ready for a race restart. 4 laps to go. Caution or checkered flag will end the race. Philip Goldberg now a lap down, along with John Linares, Peyton Goodwin, and Austin Alves. Robert Rogers, Cody Russell suffering. Cody Russell dropped to 31st. Robert Rogers down to 30th. Zachary Rogers is the race leader. Kate Rogers second. Benjamin Tilton third. Michael Parker fourth. Ace Rogers fifth. Tony Vieira 6th, Sean Galligan 7th, Michael Beeson 8th, Michael Naylor back up to 9th, and Connor Breton in 10th. After they all went 3 wide to avoid that wreck, a lot of people's positions got jumbled up. But we're going to have 4 laps racing remaining here. Zachary Rogers looking to get his 2nd win at this track. Pace car down pit road, 4 laps to go. Can Zachary Rogers hold on, or will Kate Rogers clinch a full-time ride next season? Green flag is back out, and Kate Rogers did not get a good jump. Benjamin Tilton's looking down low. He took a look. Here comes Kate Rogers looking at the bottom of the 3. Coming to 3 laps to go here at Kansas. Ace Rogers falling back. Benjamin Tilton looking for 2nd. It looks like Tilton's going to get it. Parker's down there with him. Tilton the 2nd, Parker into 3rd. 2 laps to go here at Kansas. Michael Naylor trying to make his way back up to the front. Tilton's getting closer. Now he goes high that time. Coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go for Zachary Rogers. Tilton's setting him up. Does Tilton have a shot here? As they head into turn 3. Coming out of turn 4, Zachary Rogers is going to hold on and win the Spongebob Squarepants 400. Zachary Rogers winning 1 for his late teammate Jim Morton here at Kansas. What a story. And as much as Carol Morton and James Morton wish they had won this race, I think they can agree. They're glad it was someone on the team. Benjamin Tilton comes home 2nd. Kate Rogers 3rd. Michael Naylor 4th. Connor Breton comes home 5th after starting last. Michael Parker 6th. Eric Powers 7th. Sean Galligan 8th. Carol Morton 9th. And Brenda Rogers finishes 10th. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's race here at Kansas. We're heading to Road America next week for some more road course action. See you guys then.